Lagos State is said to have over 1,000 estates, and with increasing population due to migration comes more pressure. Though some feel safer living behind gated communities in the state, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency is of the opinion that the disadvantages should be addressed.
Because of the gated nature of that place, it is not easy to enter. As far as the estate association believes, when they lock their gate, they have protection over insecurity. I think that is a false belief. And if you go there with good intelligence, before you finish with the gate men, they would have been alerted. And when you go to the house, they would have flushed it down or thrown it away or disappeared entirely. It's a real challenge. But inside those estates, we do have a lot of using public and dealing public. Now, in the areas where they are not gated, that are heavy dealings in drugs, we have Dakala, we have Akirele in Agege, we have Lagos Island. There are so many of them.
According to the Lagos State Commander, to check activities in such gated communities, all hands must be on deck.
We need the cooperation of the state government. We need their assistance because we are here on their behalf. We are here to work for Lagosians. My family may not be in Lagos. Their families are not in Lagos. But it is Lagosians that we are working to ensure that they are secured.
The annual conference is coming 1 week after the resignation of former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Tanko Mohammed. 14 justices of the Supreme Court had complained of their poor working conditions in a letter that was leaked to the public.
While the fight for the increased budgetary allocation for the judiciary continues, it is important that the available resources be used for the welfare and well-being of our judicial officers.
Legal practice in Nigeria today is no doubt at crossroads. Lack of consistency in judicial pronouncement in Nigeria is gradually becoming an albatross for the legal profession as a whole, especially in our election petition jurisprudence.
The theme, legal practice in Nigeria, our reality, our future, is very appropriate.
The new head of Judiciary, who is represented here, acknowledges the present situation of things in the third arm of government, while remaining optimistic that with such gathering of experts in the legal profession, solutions will ensure a better future is realistic.
While we may not be the best, we are surely not the worst. We only need to put all our hands on deck to improve our standing globally. A gathering like this is an appropriate platform and a golden opportunity to think of how the bar, the bench, the academia, and our colleagues in other public and private sectors can contribute to charge a new cause.
The dust raised by the rescue of more than 77 members from the Old Bible Believers Church in Ondo City has refused to settle. Even after the release of the church members and children by the police, some of them have refused to go home with their parents. Some of the parents who spoke with journalists at the police headquarters accused the assistant pastor of hypnotizing their words. They described his action as ungodly and want government to bring him to justice.
They said they want to release you. Let's go home. He said he cannot follow me. He said anywhere pastor is going, he will follow pastor. Even though he's fire, he will follow him. This is what I'm planning. Even police, I'm just begging the police officer, maybe they can bring it out for me somewhere so that we tight it. We use rope to tight him so that we put him in the motor, we carry him home.
We born you in a New Testament Christian mission, then we are attending Deeper Life. How can you go to another church that you will live? He said we don't have the same faith together.
Spokesperson of the State Police Command, Funmilayo Odunlami, confirmed that the children said they will not leave the command until their pastors are released. She added that the situation propelled the State Ministry of Women Affairs and other relevant agencies to intervene.
We realized that despite all our talks on Saturday there are still some people who refuse to leave, saying they want to follow the Lord and that they were comfortable staying within the police premises, that they were not going to go home, they were not going to follow their parents back home.
The State Commissioner for Women Affairs said our government is willing to rehabilitate the children who have refused to go home with their parents.
We must get some background information, how these children became so hypnotized, so indoctrinated, and what is the way forward. Do they need rehabilitation? So if we needed to do that, then we will have to work legally to take custody of those ones. Then some of these children are already released to the parents.